I've thought about this video for a while. I think it's probably appropriate. I'll try to keep it short. So, I have adopted children, some with emotional issues. I am an advocate for adoption in Kentucky. And as the years progress and mental health goes downhill, and the police hands are tied because of, I'm just going to be blunt, they're just worried about getting sued, and it's not their fault. But, several incidents that I've dealt with this week have been not racism per se, but the perception that they could be accused of being racist. Therefore, they did not do their job to the same level that they did years ago. And I called them on that. And after being loud enough and obnoxious enough, I got the same treatment that my children deserved and had received prior or in a different circumstance. And as far as mental health care goes, you also now have to be louder and more intense. And that squeaky wheel now needs to be a screaming horn. And it's unfortunate that we have to do this to get the same help that would have been normal 4 years ago. And I've been dealing with this so long that I can tell you 4 years ago, with another child with the same circumstances, I got the results I needed without having to be I wasn't a jerk, but without having to be so intense. And the last situation, I had to be very loud. I might have even yelled, but loud enough that the 7 police officers and the staff of the school and everybody else knew that I knew the rules and I knew how things are supposed to work, and that they were pulling their punches. And what I mean by that, not punches, but they were not doing their job adequately because they were afraid, because the school is 80% black, that they were going to get something against them. And let's just say I got the result I wanted, but I had to go farther than I wanted to. I should have just been a presence there, not the leader of the situation. I had to tell the cops what to do. I had to tell the staff what to say. I had to orchestrate getting the people that were threatened to the right police officers. I had to teach a new police officer, or maybe an old police officer that had never met me before, how to handle the situation and what needed to be done. And so what I'm saying now is, if you have a child with mental issues, dysfunction, things like that, in this day and age in Kentucky, I cannot speak for any other state, though I know people in other states who deal with stuff like this. You have to be bold. You have to be brave, and you have to be willing to speak the truth. Now, when you start getting belligerent and nasty and vulgar, you lose all credibility. But if you can keep your cool to a level in which you're not disrespecting the cops, which I did not do, and then you do not disrespect the staff, which I did not do, and you do not disrespect the hospital, which I did not do, you will get better results. Like they say, I don't know the saying. Anyways, you have to be bold, but you also have to be authentic. And nowadays, people just come in there so hurt and so damaged by the situation. They're not level-headed, and they're not clear-minded. And I think that the only reason that I was is because I've been through this so many times. And I hope that this helps somebody, because I know